Hi, Shep Hyken here, customer service and experience expert. And today I'm going to share a bold statement someone recently shared with me. I had the wonderful opportunity to interview Brian Hamilton for my podcast, Amazing Business Radio. Brian is the chairman of Livswitch and an entrepreneur who started, built up, and sold numerous businesses. At the end of every show, I ask my guests, what last nugget of wisdom can you share with our listeners? And he shared an amazing answer. This was it. Are you ready? The enemy of customer service is pride. As he shared what he meant about this profound statement, I knew this was going to be something I wanted to write and talk about. Now, if you've been following my work, you know one of my favorite concepts is the customer is not always right. Now, let's use that as a starting point to understand how pride can be the enemy of customer service. Now, when we're taught or told by the boss the customer is always right, and one day the customer makes a statement that isn't right or accurate, we have a conflict. Or maybe the customer is argumentative. We've been taught and told and maybe even ordered to treat that customer as if they are right. But they are not right. For example, what happens if we have a liberal 30-day return policy and the customer comes in to return the item on day number 60, insisting they were told the store had a 90-day return policy? Can you see the conflict? They are clearly wrong, and that conflict is where pride kicks in and gets in the way of good customer service. For some, it's hard to put pride aside and empathize and sympathize with the customer's errant point of view. Even if we don't tell the customer they're wrong, we say something that, even if we say it nicely, is combative or argumentative. When pride gets in the way, we might find ourselves thinking one of three ways. Number one, I know more than this customer. Number two, they clearly don't understand how our system or process works. Number three, if they just listened to reason, they would realize they are wrong. Now, those types of thoughts are our pride getting in the way of serving our customers at the highest level. Instead, consider this. Number one, listen without interrupting, even if you know they're wrong. Number two, when you do finally talk, choose the right words to avoid escalating the situation. Number three, empathize and acknowledge their frustration or concern. And finally, number four, focus on finding a solution rather than proving who's right. Remember, the goal isn't to win an argument, it's to win the customer. When we let go of pride and focus on helping, we create better outcomes for everyone involved. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where you know the customer is wrong, ask yourself, what's more important, being right or being helpful? The answer will guide you toward better customer service. Don't let pride get in the way of good customer service. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken, reminding you to always be amazing.